The town of Hollowbrook was shrouded in an unending mist, a relentless fog that seemed to cloak everything in an eerie silence. They said the fog was haunted, that souls of the departed wandered aimlessly within its depths, searching for a way out. Among the townsfolk, only a few dared to speak openly about the ghostly apparitions. But everyone knew about the old mansion that stood at the edge of town. It was the epicenter of horror. Wrapped in decay and overgrown with twisted vines, it exhaled a chilling dread that seeped into the bones of those who wandered too close. Many years ago, whispers of a family cursed by their own malevolence filled the very air. Their presence, it was said, still lingered in the echoes of Hollowbrook's haunted nights. Clara had heard these stories but dismissed them as mere town folklore. An inquisitive young woman, she had a penchant for debunking myths and uncovering truths. One drizzly evening, armed with curiosity and a flashlight, Clara marched toward the old mansion. As she crossed the gate, an icy gale brushed against her skin, sending shivers down her spine. The mansion loomed larger with each step, its broken windows like eyes staring into her very soul. Inside the mansion, the air grew thicker, laden with a pungent mustiness that spoke of years of neglect. The wooden floorboards creaked under her feet as she stepped into the grand hallway adorned with once grand chandeliers now encrusted with cobwebs. Clara's flashlight flickered as she moved deeper into the mansion. Suddenly, a cold, ghostly whisper grazed her earlobe. It was a voice, faint but palpable, saying, "Leave while you still can." Her heart pounded, but her resolve strengthened with every step. In the drawing room, she discovered an old portrait hanging crookedly on the wall. It depicted a family: father, mother, and two children, their faces pale and eyes lifeless, void of any warmth. Clara felt an inexplicable pull toward the painting as if it wanted to convey something urgent. Just as she reached out to touch the frame, the room darkened, illuminated only by sporadic flashes of lightning visible through the cracked windows. The flashlight slipped from her grasp and hit the ground with a thud. The whispers became louder, more insistent. "Leave, now." Panic surged through Clara, but before she could turn, a force gripped her wrist, cold and immovable. She yanked herself free and bolted out of the mansion, her scream echoing through the empty hallways. She didn't stop until she was back in the misty streets of Hollowbrook. Gasping for breath, Clara swore never to return. But the whispers had followed her. Restless nights plagued with ghostly echoes haunted her dreams. Clara realized that the horror of the old mansion had become part of her, a lingering echo of dread that would never truly leave. The fog seemed thicker these days, whispering secrets only she could hear. Hollowbrook's silent horrors would forever be etched into the fabric of her soul.